welcome to Cindy's Journeys. I'm Cindy. What up? The last 7 days of my life. It's not even 7 no more. What is it? 7, 8, 9. 9 days. I can't even begin to explain, let alone understand the toughest. I'm on my way to go get me some red crab juicy seafood. Because I went to, what you call it, this Crazy Crab over the weekend in Winston-Salem. Nah, that was not it. That was not it. Jesus. I love the fall. But these acorns and things, no. Sounds like somebody shot at my damn car. I've been contemplating for at least 5 days if I should even make a video, or should I even say anything, because I really can't even, I can't explain, but I can't. Just thinking about it sets me in a mood, y'all. It turns and churns my stomach. Throat get a little thick. But I don't know. I real life have not recorded anything, not a mukbang, not a vlog or anything for like 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. Almost. It's been long, it's been long, it's been hard, it's been stressful. I guess this is some sort of life update, I guess. I'm not going to say necessarily like a life update, but a life-changing event happened, which kind of stopped me in my tracks from really doing anything. So, today is Friday, and 9 days ago, last Wednesday evening, my daughter was in a car accident, and in the car was all 3 of my grandkids. Yasir, or rather Clarence Yasir, was 4 months. Natalie Yuri, who was 3 years old, and Lauren Renee, who is 5. We're all in the car. Clarence Yasir, we call him Yasir. He was in the car. He was in the car seat. But Nat and Lauren were not. They all three suffered injuries. Nat and Yasir's, injuries were, superficial. Not saying that, they didn't hurt or anything, but, they were superficial. They were released and discharged from the hospital, once they got there. However, Lauren suffered an injury, life-threatening. And all I can say is God is real. Miracles are real. And God sure enough performed a miracle in our life. In her life. She suffered what they would call a traumatic brain injury. She had brain bleeding and swelling. She left in the ambulance at the scene, unresponsive. Got to the hospital. She was basically unresponsive. They had a tube in her throat to help her to breathe. And somebody pulls out in front of me doing 45 miles per hour. She was in ICU, PICU, pediatric ICU, for a few days. Thank God. She was, she woke up. She had no other injuries. Not a broken bone, not a bruise. Like, she had no other injuries. She went to the doctor this past Tuesday, and the doctor basically said she's a miracle. Kids, people don't tend to come out of this. So when I say I'm thankful, when I say I'm grateful, when I say I can't even express what I feel, that God spared her, God gave her a chance. A lot of you ain't gonna don't believe it. You got a creator, you got the universe, you got whatever you got. But I got God. And he heard my cry, he heard my plea. Ooh, I call on the Holy Spirit for interpretation to the Lord to express my gratitude. Things I can't even express in words. This is my first time in my life, actually seeing something like this in person. And it to be someone you love. The agony you feel in seeing them. The agony I felt in seeing her mother. The agony I felt in seeing my mother. My daughter. And the things that I let upset me even now, like just even recognizing, that I'm letting so many small things irritate me. I got to let them go. We all understand life is precious. We all understand that, you know, it's only once you get it. And a lot of times we take it for granted because we focus on the most minute, minuscule, non-factoring things. And I have to let those things go. One being my damn period. I can't stand the helpful. She drains me. She drains me bad. Literally. This is probably the most I'm going to talk about it because that thing has traumatized me very much so. Lauren is definitely walking. She's definitely talking. Are we dealing with things? We are. Is she 100% no? Is she going to get there? Yes. Because God said so. How long it's going to be? I don't know. But I know she's going to get there. But I ain't going to, you know, this is it for me. Because I want to heal. I am healing. And I want to be, you know, positive energy, positive thoughts, positivity in the whole situation, because God got the glory out of it all. This was all for a reason, for his purpose, for his plans, for what I don't know, for what I can't say, for what I cannot see. But it's definitely, you know, a testimony that not only do I have, you know, my daughter has, Lauren has, my family has, and he deserves all the praises for it, because there's nothing that I could have said, there's nothing that I could have done or changed the outcome of this, whether it had been good or bad. That's the biggest thing I have to accept, that God did do it. It wasn't me, even though I prayed it was not me. It was him. He has control. He has control. And I have to release me trying to control every single minus thing in my life, in the life of my children, in the life of my grandchildren, because it's nothing that I can do. Woo! I don't have control. I don't have control. I do not have control. I steady worry and stress about a job that can give a damn about me. I stay worrying and stressed about things that ain't got nothing to do with me. I can't change. People are who they are, and that's who they are. And I got to lead them where they are, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I have to lead them where they are. I have to accept them for who they are. For what they do, that's none of my business. How they respond, that's none of my business. I can't do nothing about it. Because it's their, you know, testimony, their journey. I can only focus on mine. And I've wasted a lot of time. Like, even debating this. Like, I've been wanting red crab, juicy crab for a long time. Like, seriously, a long time. A long time. Over a month. Because it's been over a month since I've had some. I like it. I enjoy it. But instead of going to juicy crab, I went to crazy crab. I try to, you know, fix a little bit at home. That ain't doing it. I guess I just got to throw it all on him. Like every single thing. I don't care what it is. every single thing I have to throw on him. I need to stop second guessing. I ain't even gonna say second guessing. Being scared and, you know, afraid to act on what he's saying, where he's moving me, where he's taking me. How's this going? You know? I'm worried about Christmas. I ain't even got no little kids. Yeah, I got grandkids. Yes, I do. And y'all know I love my grandkids. I love my grandkids. But is it my sole responsibility to make sure that they have the absolute best Christmas every year? No. It's not. I'm stressing over that. They got mamas. They mamas work. And I'm stressing about how I'm going to take care of Christmas for 3 grands and a niece and a nephew. And my kids grown. Like real grown. Both of them over 21. I was stressing about taking time off work because of this. But why? These people can fire me the damn morning for whatever reason. Because I live in the at-will state. They can fire me tomorrow for whatever reason. What I'm going to do? You know what they're going to do? Find somebody to fill my damn position. Y'all. I don't know. I know I say this every time, but this is the shortest one because I'm not adding anything. I'm not taking anything away. It is what it is right now. I know I seem like I'm upset. I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Nothing else. Yeah. So, thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment, even if it's just to say, I love you, praying for you, positive. It's something, y'all, something. Give me something. And thumbs up the video. Oh, I got one more thing. I do got one more thing. Now, mind you, I have videos already. So y'all gonna get them videos in whatever order they come. But no, you know, they were previously recorded. So yeah. I'ma holler. That's right. I'ma holler.